New season pass, new season 1, new battle pass skin, new freaking chapter freaking 16, new year 2025 kinggodcastle AWESOMEPIECE. In this video, I'm going to go over the patch notes for the game kinggodcastle 6.6.2. That time again, first video for the new year. Newest chapter 16, YEON, the queen of AZURE clouds. This is a new, so YEON is getting, this is her second battle pass skin. It looks pretty freaking sick. Now, the patch hasn't hit yet. It hits in, like, as of the recording of this video, it's the new, I guess, reset is in like 8 minutes, and we're gonna be seeing if it resets in 8 minutes, then we're gonna be checking out that freaking new chapter, boys. But newest chapter, we'll be checking it out. A lot has happened. 2020 freaking 5, boys. So let's just go through this. You know, otherwise, if the new chapter hits, it's gonna, we don't want to run this too long. You know what I'm saying? I'll check at the end of the video, but let's just see. Queen of the AZURE clouds, YEON. This is a second battle pass skin for YEON. For those who do not know, pretty cool art. I love it. YEON is a favorite, whether you like it or not. Ooh, I like the effects. I like the effects. Definitely way better than her first one, for freaking sure. This is in the smack dab of the middle of the patch notes here. So let's go back up. Now we have Elf Evasion. So this is chapter 16. As we're recording this video, this has not been released yet, so I have no freaking clue. If by the time we go through all this stuff, the reset should have happened, and I'll check if this drops. Then I have no freaking clue, bro. It is New Year's Day 2025, and we're gonna be checking it out. If it does, if it doesn't, then I'll be making a video playthroughing that from well, what do you guys call it nowadays? What do the cool kids call it? Normal to king, phase 0 to phase 15. You guys know what I'm talking about. So this is pretty cool, right? And what's cool about this is that they're adding from this point forward. For the remaining chapters, we're gonna assume that it goes to chapter 20, right? That there's gonna be a new element thing, targeting weakness, which is really cool. This kind of gives you like a I guess task to okay. So I see both sides of it, right? A lot of people are gonna hate this, and a lot of people are gonna like it, right? For me, I like it. For the guys who like they just want to turn their brain off, then they're gonna hate this crap, right? And let's be honest, it's gonna, it's a love-hate thing. I am for this 1000%. So from now on, a new element, targeting weakness, will be added from chapter 2 from the wording is awful, boys. So this, from my understanding, only apply. Oh, it even tells it right here. Targeting weakness is an element that is applied starting from chapter 16 and will proceed in the same way in the future chapters. So going forward, right? So chapter 1 through 15 will not have this. Chapter 16 onwards, at least for the remaining season 2 invasion, will have this. So targeting weakness. So there are these milestones now when you do this chapter round 5, round 10, round 15. On those rounds, you have this clear condition, right? And if you finish this condition, the more conditions, it's either, the wording is a little funky. As a reminder, patch isn't live yet. I have no freaking clue. We'll figure it out together. But basically, you have these conditions saying, it's kind of like missions, right? Clear the round before stunning, after stunning each elite enemy 4 times. Round 10, clear the round after all elite guardians of the forest transfer into their this form. Round 15, clear the round with each elite enemy defeated while their weaknesses are exposed. So knowing these conditions, I'm assuming it's static. It would be weird to say that it's like a different condition each time. I'm gonna throw it out there that it's probably static. Like, these are the conditions, because otherwise you can't really plan for it, right? It doesn't really make sense to me. So the thing that makes the most sense is that it stays the same. So this encourages team building, and it encourages that you're just not running one thing, get tier 6 or 7 or whatever, and click start, go, right? And I do see a future where that could happen, because your character is so insanely strong in things in the game that you can just avoid this targeting weakness mechanic altogether. But for those who take advantage of this, it might be helpful, right? Or you can just power through it, right? We'll see how crazy it is, because targeting I'm reading this thing at the bottom here. Targeting weakness weakens the boss's skills plus 300% damage taken by the boss if all weaknesses are targeted. If all weaknesses fail to be targeted, boss skill is upgraded. So I don't know, the wording is a little funky because it says all or nothing basically, right? Which if I don't know, man. We're just gonna have to see. But basically, the more of these missions, these quests that you complete, the easier the boss will be. And the less of these that you do, the harder the boss will be, right? And so it's really cool. It's really cool. Now, the wording says like all or nothing kind of thing. Like, at least that's the vibe that it gives off. So hopefully it's not that. Like, it doesn't make sense that, oh, I don't do round 5, but I did 10 and 15. I'm assuming there's a scaling factor to it. So like, if you get at least 1, then the boss will be a little more weak and things like that. So this is very cool. I love this freaking idea. Arena reorganization. Blah 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 blah. Previous. So this is very interesting. Who knows how this is going to play out, but this does not apply to Grand Arena. So basically, you know, me, other dudes who play Arena and things like that, Grand Arena, this doesn't even freaking apply. So this is their efforts into making pre-Grand Arena more friendly to newer players. This is one of their efforts, which is basically freely reform teams without deducing points or paying costs. And you can just remake teams, you know, which is pretty freaking cool. But once after Grand Arena, a lot of the stuff stays the same. I think 10 battles are fought. Blah 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 blah. I don't know if any of these really, yeah, it stays the same, right? For TLDR, I think it stays the same. Yeah, it doesn't drop 10, right? I have no freaking clue. I guess they just stated this because just to make it more clear, I suppose. This is a new UI, so you can check it in more detail through a dedicated screen and check the related heroes. Very cool. I guess this tells you who on your team is getting the applied effect, which is very nice because then I don't have to guess myself. But please, can you just include a list of these in your patch notes? We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe wrong. We haven't gotten to that yet. Change of Battlefield token acquisition. So triple bonus will also be deleted. So now there's no more triple. So what it is now have been revamped. Yes. Battle tokens are required according to the cumulative number of wins. Victory rewards can be earned in the first and second half. Cool. Huh. Interesting. So it's like I guess it's capped per half season. I mean, this half season stuff is so whack, bro. It's just is a disaster. I don't think the half season thing is going away if they're doing this crap, to be honest with you. They're basing it on half seasons now, so it's like, why? So it's based on streaks, which is really cool because this thing, you just don't really think about it. You just play and you're like, cool. Trial match open. What is this? In trial matches, you battle against virtual opponents to test your rank, not real users. So you just battle AI. You can receive tokens even if you win. There's English error. In trial matches, your arena score remains unchanged. Whether you use, you can play trial matches up to 5 times per day. Users in the Grand Arena do not have their troop usage counts deducted when participating in trial matches. Users in Grand Arena can earn victory rewards. Interesting. This is very interesting because a lot of new players, they need like their arena relics and things like that, right? So it was always a burden, as they say, to actually go into arena and try to beat and win these tokens so they can get their arena relics and things like that. Now you can just do trial matches and you can get some arena stuff. Pretty cool. The reset just happened. Let me check. I gotta check. Hold on. Let me be right back. I gotta gotta check it for the patch hits. No, the patch didn't hit. I guess it's gonna hit when season officially starts. This is kind of like their lull time. Okay, what have you. I guess we're not gonna be doing it. That's gonna be another video. We're gonna be checking out that new chapter when the patch hits for sure. But this trial match is very cool. Season 51, cool. We just checked this out. We will check out the Lunar Festival. This is the League skin stuff. So if you have been doing the League skin for the past 3 seasons, you get Leo and Zhao Yun. I will have those and we'll show you in my skin playlist. As a reminder, I have a skin playlist of all the skins on my channel if you want to check that out. Pretty cool. Next League season, arena rankings, and the Strife one is going to be Evan. Evan, pretty cool choice. Priya, I'm not a Priya fan, to be honest. I mean, I'll still get it, but you know, Priya, you know, it's pretty cool. It is interesting that they did her first one now that there's a second one, so it makes sense though. It makes sense. Hero balancing, Arm is my boy, got freaking decreased in spell power with the freaking Eevee legacy. It is kind of crazy, so they are touching that a bit. I think you can kind of read this for yourselves, but they TLDR, they want to make him more of a range, like actually pew man, instead of like, oh, based on spell power for whatever freaking reason, right? So it kind of hurts, but it will affect his power for sure. But who knows? We'll see. I think it's still going to be super strong. So I'm not sure if this hit and spell power is gonna do too much. I think it'll still be really good. So we'll see. Hanzi, they're trying to make the Hanzi and the legacy better. So Hanzi getting an increased attack, which is great. Then they adjusted the level 8 potential ability, which instead, I really didn't like this before, but now it's just 30% final attack while using the rapid arrow skill, which is very, very good because you don't feel that you have to just equip bows. You can actually put swords on her, right? With like, you know, three times attack or whatever, what have you. You can put execute on a sword on her now and not feel bad, right? So this is a very good change, much welcomed. Then they touched her awakening ability, which is basically when using rapid arrows, which is her essentially her the comparison that I made was Ash Q, right? Like from League of Legends, you guys know what I'm talking about. So when she is in her her state of rapid arrowing, she does rainstorm, right? So before, whenever she used rapid arrows and becomes in that duration of time when she's like attacking real fast, she casts rainstorm. Now the problem with this is that she has to do this to rainstorm. So now what they're doing is they're adjusting it where when she's doing this, it's triggered on the 7th normal attack, which you know, you build bows on her and stuff, and you make her go bang, you know, zoom in, attacking very fast. So that means you can get multiple rainstorms off without having to worry about the downtime of the rapid arrow duration, right? So you can cast this way more, which is very, very nice, right? And they did adjust some of this, the numbers, right? It's still 250 within 2 block range. They added some more, one more tick of damage, right? So pretty cool. They also adjusted the legacy, we'll see in a second. Adjusted take-back a little bit. So instead of minus 50% damage taken from provoked enemies, now is minus 30% damage taken while just using it. So even the people who he's not provoking, through AoE effects, he will apply to that too, which is very nice, because you know he's only limited by who he provokes, right? So if the enemy has all CC immunity, you know, he's not provoking anybody, right? So very nice. SDF, so basically TLDR wants her to use to be more utility and a healer, because healing is very bad right now in the game, and they know it 100%. I'm 100% sure they know it. Healing class is not great at all. So and Estia is kind of a jack of all trades. She does a lot of damage, but at the end of the day, she's like a utility, like healing, but she's great damage. And they're trying to make her more healing class, like more healing class, without actually having effector. So very cool, very cool. I mean, Estia is very, Estia is very strong. And legacy adjustments, they're adjusting this a little bit, so the more crits, damage and then crit. And then they're adjusting this to where causing an explosion on the target that received 30th normal damage, dealing physical skill damage equal to blah 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 within the 3x3 range. So they're trying to make it proc more, I think, right? Just brief eye test. They remove the fire seed effect, so the stacking fire seed effect, then explosion occurs. You still get the explosion, but it is triggered on just 30th normal damage. You're not doing this stacking thing, right? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. But this is very good. I love Hanzi, bro. I am a fan of the new Hanzi. It's just that they're just some crazy stuff in the game now. So information on North Trial Tower. Trial Tower is all right. You know, if you are in-game player, I guess you just go. It's a very brain dead thing. I like to see it exist. I wish to see it more flushed out instead of just you click go and it's not fun, and that's the issue, right? It is not fun, but it's a cool idea, right? But the thing is, with newer players who do this, they love it a lot because they don't have to do anything. You just click go, right? So it's a double-edged sword, and you get good resources for minimal effort, and it's the target audience, right? And right now, as it's like a give and take, you know what I'm saying? It's nice, but I wish it wasn't just click enter and then go, right? I wish there was a little more interaction with it. I just don't have to do auto. To be honest, I like to play the game. I don't like to auto through everything. I like to actually apply skills and my brain, and it's not about how much I play the game. There's no skill involved. Strife in particular, but I wish it was more skill based, right? Or at least I need to position my person in some way. But I get it, it's hard based on your I don't know, man. Maybe do a beginner tower trials and then an advanced one, to cater to both audience, right? So this is a really good example of a bad situation where it's kind of hard to please both crowds, which you can't, right? So yeah, it is what it is. And of course, they're releasing these region specific relics, which they are very cool. And this one becomes immune to crowd control, reduces damage taken, which is very cool. This is North region heroes, so who's freaking North? I can't remember. Mara's North. Well, is Mara North? Yeah, Mara's North. I'm doing it on top of his head. Okay, I'm doing it on top of my head. Kanak is North for sure. Isaac is North. I can only think of freaking Kanak right now, but these are very cool. Maybe in the future with the target weaknesses of the invasion mode, I think with that target weakness mechanic that they're introducing with chapter 16 and going forward, they can overtune the boss way more to feel like a raid boss. And you might need to start utilizing some other things to get those quests, right? And they might, in doing so, in designing it like that, they might actually try to have these relics in mind to where you're kind of utilizing only North region heroes or something like that. Now, I can see that happening. They could definitely design it like that, because these relics, while not the best in meta, they're very cool, man. Okay, they exist and they're very cool. You are definitely not seeing it right now, for sure. Definitely not worth it, in my opinion. But I can see it being a thing. Now, it's very niche case, it's very niche cases right now, but I can see this very much being quote unquote meta as time goes on. Very cool. More. I just want more, more is good. Added dismiss all. Holy crap, bro. A dismiss all for the specific unit. So this will make everything much easier. This person is playing on an emulator. Wait, hold on. Hold up. Hold the phone. This is not an emulator. Hold up. Hold up. Did I just find a... Hold on. Hold on. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Unless I've only used BlueStacks and LD player. This doesn't look like an emulator, bro. That says D. Space. Start says space. Expand says EF. The damage tab says tab. And the cell screen is E, and I think the other one's straight drag. Hold on, let me see if I can catch it. Is it straight drag? Yeah, it's straight drag. Is this a hint of a PC client? Is there a PC client? If you guys know, is there a freaking PC client? Did they just mistakenly tease that there's gonna be a PC client? This is on PC, bro. And this doesn't look like an emulator. I mean, I guess it could be an emulator, but who puts the freaking D's and F's and hotkeys on there? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look like that. I'm going to say this might be a tease of a PC emulator, unless this is a test bed for them and they just forgot to turn off the crap. That's pretty big. But anyway, dismiss all. Dismiss. Oh man, I'm very curious now. PC client. Which is kind of hard to think because you know reasons. But dismiss all is gonna be very good for various reasons. I wish there was a sell all bench. I need a setting where it says sell everything on the bench, right? Or let me do a customize setting or something to like, sell everything on bench except for this hero or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it would be a little more work, but I would love to see the option. Like an advanced option. I love it. All unsummon heroes of 4 stars or lower at once. Cool. This is this thing. I don't recommend. Cool. Legacy summoning stones. Sure. New Jinju skin. These arts are cool, but weird at the same time. They do have a new art director. So you're gonna start seeing a little different style of kinggodcastle. Love it or not, I do think it's a little weird. It's a little weird. This one's fine. Now, is there any effect on the special? Oh, there is an effect. It's the birds. Cool. And then blue snake. So this is the art that's a little weird. The perspective is weird, bro. Like, I feel like the perspective is a little weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fine. The perspective is very odd though. But blue snake, for you guys Kadam fans, you know, that's a pretty sick skin, you know, freaking Burjo, of course. A bunch of bugs, minor changes, cool. Now let's go through the boring stuff. Let's real quick. So Zhao Yun's returning, Draco as a reminder, Hedang, all these skins are on my playlist, skin playlist on my channel. Ian, yay, I do like this skin quite a bit over time. It kind of grew on me. All these new ones that's coming in on my channel playlist, and the new ones will be on the channel very soon. Even the Strife and the Arena Battlefield skins. This is the season. A solo raid is dead, and then here's the pass. Cool. Here's the rotation for next raid if you care about that, and then here's that. Cool. They are changing starting from the season. So are they trying to migrate a lot of these to special relics? I think they are in the process of migrating all of the, or not all of, but at least most of all of the arena relics to like normal means, so they can kind of start transitioning to, oh, if you want these relics, then new players don't have to get stuck in the arena hell, right? So that's good on you, Awesome Piece. Now it's gonna be a little tougher to get, I think, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be Shadow Central. So that immediately reminds me of like a meta. And then we have Stripe Battlefield. Cool. And then there's that. And that is it, boys. The patch is not out yet. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about this Blue Snake Cardam skin? Oh, I love that. I love the skin, not the art so much, but you know, I am down for unique art on skins because there was a time that we did not get that for a very long time. So it's very cool to have new art in the game. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this assumed PC client? You know, I'm gonna shoot the moon. I'm gonna say we're gonna get a PC client. Spoilers, I caught you. I see you, Awesome Peas. What do you think about the dismissal? New Relic, freaking Hanzi changes, buff changes, the arm is freaking nerf, the new skins, the freaking YEON skin. Like, let me know in the comments below. And as always, chapter 16, that's also a thing. I'm gonna be releasing a chapter 16 playthrough from 0 to freaking king. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna freaking call it, but you know, we're gonna be struggling for the first time. We're gonna check it out with a new freaking target weakness system 2025. Thank you guys again for sticking with me throughout 2024. It's been a freaking crazy year. I have many exciting things that I've been working on at the later half of 2024 that I've been trying to get out, but it's gonna have to be 2025, so it's gonna be very exciting very soon, like January, February, and oh man, I can't freaking wait. As always, thumbs if you like this, subs if you love it, and I'll see you next one, boys. Later.